What is going on, YouTube? It is your boy Sean P back with another video. And if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel, Sean P Reviews. And if you're subscribed, thank you for subscribing to my channel. In today's video, I'm doing a reaction video to Beauty and the Bearded latest video. I washed my ass with a dish rag. If you don't know who Beauty and the Bearded is, check out this man's channel. I'm gonna put his YouTube name on here, and you can search him. And has a nice beard, epic beard. The only thing with him is that he doesn't use beard products. He uses hair care products because his wife is a stylist. What's the other word I'm looking for? I think cosmetologist. I'm not sure the exact pronunciation of it, but yeah, so he doesn't use beard products, which is nothing wrong with that. As you can see, he's gotten great results from just using hair care products. So, hey, I mean, you could use beard care products or you can use hair care. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into that debate because that just depends on the person. But I'm about to watch this video, and I don't know what to expect. And subscribe to the man's channel because he puts out some good videos as well. And yeah, I don't know what to expect from this video. I'm guessing I'm gonna be laughing a lot. And yeah, he's a pretty funny guy too if you really like watch his videos. I've been watching him for a good while now, ever since I really started growing my beard out. And also, viewer discretion is advised. He does curse. I don't know how people feel about that. I curse as well. I try to keep it clean as possible with my videos, but if you're offended by his language, I apologize, but that's just how he is and that's who he is, and he's not going to change. So yeah, but I just wanted to warn y'all before y'all watch this video. But let's get into the video. And here's my reaction to the video.
Fellas, what's happening? It's your boy Beard Samson, man. Happy Halloween to those of you that celebrate Halloween. And you know what I'm saying, to those of you that don't, you know, shit.
I ain't celebrating
just another
Halloween
regular fucking
forever.
day. Alright, man.
I'm not really into it like
my
I used to be.
scary story is gonna be one of my childhood of when I was growing up, right? It's gonna be more like a scary, funny story. Well, I don't even know if the motherfucker's scary at all, but you gonna find out if it's scary right now. So growing up in the projects, you know, we ain't have much. We grew up poor, just like anybody else, right? As a child, man, growing up poor, you know, we used to eat all the bad shit and just spaghetti, just anything my mama could provide, you know, for a lot of people.
That ain't bad. Spaghetti ain't bad.
I think we had ate spaghetti. And on my spaghetti, I eat a lot of sugar on my spaghetti. I put sugar on that bitch, man. That bitch got to be sugar down. And I already ate the sugar spaghetti and everything was cool. My stomach was all right.
I've never done that before.
But eating all that greasy food,
that don't sound bad, really.
Toll on me, you know. As a kid, when I was growing up,
yeah,
my stomach wasn't the best at all, man. It was because of how I was eating, though. So I'm outside playing football, you know, in the projects. You know how we do, sideline pop. That's what it is. So we out there playing football, and my stomach get to rumbling. You know, I just ate this big ass spaghetti. I had ate the motherfucker fast, so I want to get back out there and play football with the fellas and shit. We even had one girl out there playing with us. You know, them girls, them women from the hood used to be tough than a motherfucker, man. So I got back out there to play football. I rushed it out. We playing football, sideline pop. My stomach get to rumbling. You know, they calling plays, so we running and stuff. People hitting me, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? I keep farting and shit every time somebody would hit me. You know, it kept, you know, every time I fucking get hit, sideline pop or whatever, I would poop, let out a little, you know, gas. I was just hoping that I didn't shart. You know, I hadn't had too many experiences with sharting a little bit, you know, when I was younger. But that was all about to change a little bit.
Damn.
All right. So we were, you know, playing the football. So at this point, I think I'm about 8 or 9. I'm about 8 or 9 years old, man. So we out there, we playing, you know what I'm saying, prominent little young football star, you know, in my younger years. So we out there playing and you know, the game get to going or whatever. I get hit again, fart again. You know, people like, they starting to smell something because, you know, the kids getting up, You know how kids back in the day, oh, you pooed it, you know, all that shit. But the person that pooed it never said anything. You just look at everybody else and like,
that's true.
You know, and make the motherfucking face
That's
like,
true.
nigga, it was you.
You be looking like,
you know what I'm saying? That's what you do when you was
just
young.
don't want to admit it when you fart.
Motherfucker know it was you. So we playing, and you know, kids like we was playing football, and kids like to play to the last moment, man, cause you don't want to miss shit. When you out there, you don't want to miss a motherfucking thing when you out there with your friends and shit, right? So I'm out there with my friends and shit. We having a good time. I had a good game, had to score like 2 touchdowns, so I'm good. So we still going, they throw it off, you know, we ain't kick it off, we threw the motherfucker. The best thrower, just throw that motherfucker as far as it can go. You know,
that's how we did it. We didn't kick it off, we threw it.
And he run the bitch back.
Yeah.
Now, at this point, when I got hit, no fart came out. It was just like a something just was like,
oh no, I know where you're going with this one.
Wet. And
oh no,
I ain't know what that was. You know, that kind of changed the game right there, cause when I got up, my pants was kind of sticking to my ass.
Yeah.
So I ain't know what had to transpire during that time, because now it wasn't no wind. You see what I'm saying? That shit was humid. You feel me? That shit had done turned humid.
Yeah,
so I ain't know what the fuck that was. So, but then I noticed that. See, now when you fart, the smell only stay for about
a little,
7 to 10 seconds. You get the whiff of a fart. 7 to 10 seconds, and that bitch out of here. You know it go. But see, this time when I had that right there, which I ain't know what the fuck that was, that shit stayed. The smell, I just kept getting a whiff of that shit. Just every time I would go and we would bend over to hike the ball, every motherfucker looking around, like it was like a constant fart. But see, it changed from the wind though. It changed from being like the wind fart, cause wind fart is just some wind blowing over the mountain. Like this the shit, and this your fart coming out your ass, and it's blowing over the mountain of shit that got to come out your ass. You feel me? It's blowing over that mountain of shit, so you getting a whiff of that smell of that shit.
That makes sense.
What's the inevitable? What's about to happen? You about to have some shit come out your ass. Soon as you get finished farting, that shit got to come. You getting close to the end. When that fart stop and you hear that that mean all the air, that bitch that came down on that mountain and it's starting to shave some of that moisture. Starting to shave some of that moisture off that mountain of shit that's about to come out your ass. So you need to get somewhere. I didn't know this when I was young. I didn't know it. How could I know, King? I was a fucking child. Me being who I am,
so you need to
I'm gonna finish the game. That's what I'm thinking. So we only had one more to score, and then I can go in and go. I'm gonna run it out.
Be straight trooper.
I'm telling them to give me the ball. They worried about what the smell is. I'm just saying, man, let's go on and call the play. Let's get the ball and get on. You know what I'm saying? They ain't really know what was happening because I didn't either. So they gave me the ball or whatever. So I ran that bitch down. Luckily, I went all the way through. I was fighting through. I think one nigga even tried to grab me across my waist, and he got a whiff of that fucking wet backside part around his face and shit, and he let me go. So I was breaking the fuck out of tackles all the way down to the motherfucking football, to the damn touchdown. So I got a touchdown, but I didn't stop running. Like Forrest Gump kept running. So I kept motherfucking running. I was like, motherfuckers want to celebrate and shit, and hug up and shit. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do it right now, King. I had to get somewhere. So I ran right across the street. I shot out that motherfucker. And I couldn't open my legs wide. I had to do that little shit run. That your stomach been hurt. Oh yeah, you have to do that kind of like little hop a little bit, but you don't let your legs go too far apart. You gotta walk like this.
You let it.
You gotta keep your legs like that. So you gotta keep your legs together some, because if you split that motherfucker and run one big step, as soon as the ball of your goddamn foot hit that ground, you gonna shit all the way down your leg. So you did that little hop, kind of like, like holding your ass tight. So I went on to the house. I ran in there.
Yeah, you got no choice.
And luckily we had 2 bathrooms, so I had to go to the bathroom downstairs. So I went to the bathroom downstairs, and when I sat down, But see, but something had transpired before I got there. I don't know what it is, but when you got the shit real bad, when you got the shit real bad before you go in the bathroom, when you get close to the bathroom, I don't know what it is. Soon as I touch my house door to get in, now the door ain't never been fucking locked. It was damn middle of the day. The door ain't never been locked. This time, the door wasn't locked and it was open, but the goddamn screen door was locked.
Oh no. Oh goddamn.
Wow. I needed to come in. But the thing is, she told me to quit running in and out, King. So she told me, she locked that bitch on me, man. I couldn't get in that motherfucker. So I started the bamming. I got the bamming on that bitch, man. I ain't even care if I was gonna get a whooping. Cause mama used to carry around this dish rag on her shoulder. And that dish rag didn't fucking play.
Man.
This the dish rag she
had to
would
hurt. It had
hit roaches with.
That ain't 2-ply.
Wipe the table off with the motherfucker.
That is not 2-ply.
And then put the bitch in the dishwater.
Will tear your booty hole up.
Put that bitch on her shoulder. And she would carry that dish rag on her shoulder all day long. Cause she stayed ready for anything. Roaches, to wipe the table, or to whoop a motherfucker ass if he needed. She would wet the tip of that bitch and she'll slang that bitch. I don't know how that bitch will wrap around your neck and the wet part will come around. After that bitch done wrap around you one time, the wet part will come around you and hit your ass. Pop! Right in your goddamn face. And that shit hurt. That bitch sting like she done cut you.
Yeah, it hurts. It
does. Mama walking around with
like
this
extension
rag.
cord right there.
So she finally come to the door. Boy, what's aiding you? Why you beating on my door like this? I said, Mama, please, Mama, please, let me in.
Mama, please.
She let me in. She said, if you come in, you ain't going back out. I said, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? So I went on in that bitch, ran to the bathroom. That shit seemed like as I got closer to the bathroom, I was almost there. That shit started to fighting its way through my ass. Them motherfucker started making way. Bruh, whatever I was trying to hold my ass tight than a motherfucker, that shit just started sliding. They start sliding through the cracks and shit, man. I don't know what it is when you get close to somewhere where you can finna actually have a relief. Your ass start letting go. It's like my ass just start. That nigga was shaking and then that bitch just started fucking. At the last minute, that bitch just started.
You've been holding it in for so long, hell.
And I'm in that bitch like, hurry. So I got in the bathroom, man. As soon as I pulled my motherfucking pan down, that bitch said, fly. Shit, fart, everything coming out. So,
oh my God.
Now, long story short, I was in there. Of course, you know, I had to messed up my motherfucking drawers and shit. Had to throw them motherfuckers away. Well, now while I'm in that shit, and I was already finished. You know, I'm bent over the whole way, cause I'm saying to myself, I'm praying. You know, I'm saying to myself like, you know, I ain't gonna never eat spaghetti again, and you know, praying and shit. You know, I was a kid. I was a fucking kid, man. I ain't know what the fuck had done happened, man. Got finished shit.
You was a kid,
and
so
I
you
look
didn't know.
around and ain't no toilet paper. I ain't got no toilet paper. I wasn't worried about looking for toilet paper, King.
Oh.
When I got in that motherfucker, I
my.
had to sit down and shit. I ain't worried about that, man. I can think about that other shit later.
Damn.
No pun intended.
Ain't no toilet paper.
So I sat down.
That's
you know,
actually
I got
happened to me
whatever.
before.
So I'm looking around.
And I'm not gonna
And what
really
make it so bad?
say anything to everyone.
I had already done damn shorted in my fucking drawers and shit. So I ain't want to let nobody know that I had done did that. So I had to stay in the bathroom. I had to come up with a plan, King. I had to think quick. What the fuck was happening to me? This was good when you know how to think on your toes.
We all get bubble
and shit.
guts.
You gotta learn how to
We
think
all,
on
it
your
happens to
goddamn
everybody.
toes. So I said, you know what? I can't tell nobody that I did this because that's embarrassing. I looked around in the bathroom. I had trying to see what I could use. Now I remember one time I had used the brown toilet paper, the toilet paper thing, the brown, motherfucker, the hard ass cardboard shit. I had to use that shit and scoop the shit out my ass a little bit. Damn. I was a kid, man. You know what I'm saying? Had an itch ass the rest of the day after that. But that's neither here nor there. So I didn't even have a little brown thing on the motherfucking roll that I could use. So then after I did that, I started looking in the damn toilet, the trash can, to see can I find something. My mama had already done cleaned that bitch though. I ain't had not goddamn one thing in there. Nothing in there I could use. No old tissue that a nigga done wiped his nose with or nothing. I couldn't use nothing, King. I was stuck. But then as I was sitting there, I was doomed. And I started thinking to myself, like, fuck, what am I gonna do? I got to get out this bathroom, man.
Yeah, you
got. And I don't want them to know I had them boo-boo on myself a little bit.
God damn.
So I was like, I started looking at my hand. No, I can't use my hand because that's nasty. But then I looked around. I looked up.
God damn, man.
On the towel rack. I seen my mama dish rag.
Dish towel.
So then I had found out then who was the last person that used the bathroom and took all the goddamn toilet paper. It was my mama. So I looked at that dish rag and I thought about all the times that I got hit with that damn dish rag. And I thought about all the roaches that could have been on that dish rag. And I said, fuck.
She hit you with it.
So I grabbed that damn dish rag, King. I had to be smart. But the dish rag, I grabbed the dish rag, I wiped my ass with the dish rag. It was a pretty liberating experience because I actually wiped it in the texture of the dish rag. Although that bitch hurt when she popped you with it, it was kind of smooth and it was grabbing it. I felt it wiping all the shit out my ass as I was wiping it. It was grabbing, that texture was grabbing everything, all in the corners and everything. So as I was wiping, I had to fold that motherfucker. You know, they taught me how to fold a tissue at a young age. I had to fold that motherfucker and I wiped with the other side. I heard get all that shit up. Cause I had to clean that shit off my damn leg, and you know what I'm saying? I tried to clean my drawers off, but that shit wouldn't work. That was a fucking no-go. As I'm wiping my ass with dish rag, everything was copacetic until I got to the tip of that bitch. When I got to the tip of that bitch, see, my mama used to dip that dish rag in bleach in the sink water.
No.
We had roaches, so she would wash the fucking everywhere up with bleach, you know, because that what kills the fucking roach shit, or roach throw up, or roach left behind, whatever. So I got to the tip of that bitch and wiping with that texture of that rag, I think it had to cut my ass a little bit. It had done fucking, you know what I'm saying, it done fucked up my ass. So when I got to the tip of that bitch with that water, first you feel a nice feeling because it's cool, but then that shit burned like a motherfucker. That bitch burnt the shit out of me with that fucking dish rag, man. I got to the tip of that bitch burnt the fuck out of me. Now I done wiped my ass with that motherfucker, I'm in pain. I had done cleaned up, washed my hands and shit, got up, flushed the toilet. I tried to flush that bitch down the toilet first. I started seeing that shit about to stop up. So I stuck my hand in that bitch and got the dish rag. Like grabbed the tip of the dish rag before it went all the way down. So now I got a shitty rag, a real shitty rag that I had to have. So what I couldn't let nobody see me do this shit. So I grabbed the shit out of the toilet. I'm in that bitch scared as fuck. I grabbed the trash can. I put the dish rag in the trash can. It ain't had no trash can line in that motherfucker. But I grabbed the whole goddamn little small trash can out the bathroom. what I had to do was we stayed right by some woods, some horrible fucking swamp looking woods in the back of the house, which was good for me. Cause I thought to myself, ain't nobody gonna ever see this dish rag again. Or my little tiny white drawers. So I put both of them motherfuckers in that trash can, came out the bathroom, snuck out the back door, went a little bit into that little field, that little swamp shit out there, and I slung that goddamn trash can and the dish rag, all that shit out there at one time. You ain't finna find this shit. My mama still looking for that goddamn trash can right now today. And that dish rag.
Oh, hell no.
I still tell her, I don't know what happened. This been story time with your boy Beard Samson. Happy Halloween.
That's wow. That's a hell of a story though. Hell of a story. Well, that's the end of the video, and wow, that's a hell of a story. Like, I can't say that's ever happened to me. And what's funny about that almost happened to me the other day. Hobby Lobby, so I was doing a drug test and all that stuff, and you got to drink a lot of water. So drinking water, soda, because they told me I had to drink stuff other than water to not make the, I guess, whatever, the urine sample not diluted. So I'm drinking water, I'm drinking soda, and on my way back from the drug test, I'm like, I decided to drive around a little bit, get some fresh air or whatever. And then I had that urge to go, like, to pee. It wasn't like to take a shit. It was to really take a piss. And the thing about it was, like, I don't know what I did. I ended up somewhere in Oklahoma, like some country road, and I'm like, okay, where's the nearest gas station? So I'm rushing to try to find a gas station, rushing. Every bump I hit, I had the urge to go. Like, it just like, it was like, well, it was there. It was like, man, I was gonna be that guy that pissed himself. Now, mind you, I'm 37 years old. That's not a good look for somebody who is grown, like walking around with pissy ass pants. It doesn't, no. And I can't imagine that. I don't think that's ever happened to me. I had to really think about that. And the thing about it is, I joke about that with my fiance. Me and her go back and forth sometimes. Me and her talk trash to each other, and it's just, our way of just like, we just talk trash to each other. And one of the things I'll say is, I hope you get diarrhea. And she starts busting out laughing, and she's like, why, Sean, why do you always say that? I mean, because you don't want to be that guy that, as an adult, shitted their pants. Like, you don't want to be that person, because you don't want to be, and you don't want nobody to find that out too, that you, as a grown man or woman, shitted their pants. And I always say that to my fiance. I say, I hope you get diarrhea. But it's in a joking way. It's not like, I don't wish that on nobody. I don't want nobody to get bubble guts and shit their pants. But yeah, it's a funny story. It's not really scary. It's more funny. But the way he was telling it, it was scary because he was using the dish rag. That's not 2-ply. That's gonna scratch your ass up. Yeah, that's just, no, that's not comfortable. It's not. And he said the brown roll. I've never done that. I'm thinking that you're gonna be, after you do all that, you're gonna be bleeding. Like, no. Yeah, and this is a hell of a story, man. Like, I don't have like no story like that. And Beard Samson, if you watch this, I'm laughing with you. I mean, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you because it's a funny ass story. And yeah, just yeah, I got nothing else. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna sum up this video. Please like, comment, subscribe. Go subscribe to this man's channel. He does, you know, story time vlogs with his wife, beard advice. He does it all. Just check out the man's channel, Beauty and the Bearded. And yeah, I'm out. Peace.